Thank you for joining us today for the GPAC post-game press conference. We have head coach Emily Thiesse and student-athlete Destinee Bursch from Minnesota State University Mankato. The Mavericks advanced to this championship game of the 2024 NSIC women's basketball tournament after defeating SMSU in tonight's semifinal game. We'll start off with an opening statement from head coach Emily Thiesse and then open it up for any questions. Coach?
What a gritty game tonight. Gosh, SMSU was incredible. They came out ready to play in that game, and they executed their game plan. They were so good playing. The way they shot the ball, got to the free throw line, drove to the rim. I mean, just every area of the game, they did such a great job in that game, throughout the game, really, and just a ton of respect and credit for that team, those seniors that just absolutely put it all on the line tonight, and gosh, just mad respect for what they did. Obviously I was really pleased with our team's resiliency with that. Certainly you see a team, you're working pretty hard and they're, getting threes in your eye and, just doing such a great job converting. Sometimes that can get discouraging, and I thought our team just really stayed together through their runs. And that second half, our team just had an urgency to want to change that. They wanted to sit down and guard better. They wanted to, make sure each of those shots was a tough shot. I thought we needed to continue to maybe rebound a little better out of it, but I was really, really pleased with our toughness, especially that second half.
Coach, obviously Southwest shot it really, really well in the first half. What defensive adjustments did you have to make in order to come out in the second half and be able to stop them from, making all those threes?
Yeah, I think part of it was we just really talked at halftime that, we don't have to change a lot what we do. That's the nice thing about our defense, but probably just needed to lock in a little better on the scout. We were losing players that were hot, that were, great three-point shooters, and you just can't lose those types of players in these types of big games. So it was just a little bit more of just tightening up what we already do, having better awareness out there. And again, I think with how well they penetrated the ball, it just drew so much attention that they were finding those shooters and we were losing those shooters. So I think it was a combination of better awareness, but also guarding the ball better so we could stay with shooters too.
Destinee, how can you attest to this team's ability to take on adversity? Obviously, you guys close heading into halftime despite playing really, really well. What helped rally the team around each other in order to get the win tonight?
Yeah, we came here to make a statement to everybody, and during halftime we said 0-0 going into the next half, and we knew that's going to be a tough game, aggressive game, and we all just came together. We have that chemistry, and we knew to lock in, and we did.
Noticed in the first half you guys only took 10 free throws, but in the second half you ended up taking 22. Talk about what changed there in the second half. You guys obviously got more aggressive getting to the basket.
Yep, we knew they were a bit handsy and more aggressive, like I just said, but we weren't expecting the fouls to be called. We wanted to go in without getting those fouls called, and the fouls just came to us. We went in, we went aggressive, and we did what we had to do to get those fouls called.
Coach, talk about Destinee as a leader on the fast break tonight. Obviously, you had 6 assists from her, the unselfish play from the entire team. Talk about the unselfishness of this team.
Yeah, that's really what we've talked and focused a lot on. Just over the course of this year, it's just this team has leadership. They've got depth. We've got so many different players that bring so many different strengths out there, and none of that works if we don't have the love and the chemistry on the court. And we just, through this season, we've just continued to come back to that chemistry and that love that helps us want to put it all on the floor every possession. And so, yeah, that unselfish play, obviously Destinee, outstanding leader in her toughness, her confidence out there. She just pours belief into those people around her that, I'm going to give you this ball and I know you're going to make it. And our team just rises to that confidence and that love that they know she's got their back.
This is for both of you. Last season, the Mavericks got to the conference championship game against Duluth. Didn't get the result we wanted in that game. But now you're back again 1 year later. What does it feel to get back here one year later and hopefully get the W this time?
Yeah, I think honestly, we're relying on our experience that we've been here before. We've got great depth to be able to sustain, putting these 3 games together. And certainly we reflect back on having been in this position before is great, but it's a whole nother season. It's a whole different, situation. So we're not really looking back toward last year, and instead it's just, our big thing is just us where we are right now, just staying present and just, bringing our best focus, our best energy, and just continuing to build that love on the court. And yeah, I think a lot of the great things that we've been able to put together this year have been just a result of that. We haven't set out to accomplish just those individual goals. So I think just continuing to stay where we're at and staying locked in on each other.
Yeah, I would agree with that. And going off that experience, we love this time of year. This is the best time of year. It's fun, it's gritty, it's all the above. And like we said with the experience, it's good for us. We've been through it already. We know what we're going to expect. And it's even we're not the same team as last year. We're different. We're more together. We know what we're doing. We know how to play off each other. And I feel like that's where it comes off, and we know what to do.
Coach Destinee, congratulations on the win tonight. Thank you for your time, and good luck in the championship game tomorrow night.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.